we have had a wonderful relationship, I must admit. The governors have been very understanding, and we have also been, to the extent that we can, very forthright and very understanding. I want to encourage us to continue this spirit. Many times, I have called the chair of the Council of Governors to persuade her to see our point and even to allay some of the fears that sometimes are propagated out of context. And many times we have talked, we have resolved without any issue. Sometimes I have agreed with them, sometimes they have agreed with me, and it has always worked very well. I want to encourage the Council of Governors to continue that spirit of us working together. We will all become winners. We must never contemplate a situation where any one of us loses, because a loss by the Council of Governors is a loss of the people of Kenya. A loss by the next level of government affects all of us. The reason why we asked the Council to come and have a session with us as we have this National Government Executive Retreat is because I wanted ministers here and their principal secretaries to understand that the counties are our partners. They are not our competitors. They are our partners. And there is a very big opportunity by us working with counties. And we lose that opportunity if we don't work with the counties. I want to encourage ministers who are here and principal secretaries who are here, and say it in their presence that county governments are not our competitors. They are our partners. They are another level of government that we must work with, because the Constitution contemplates us working together. We haven't made a lot of success in some areas because we have ignored counties. We have ignored working with counties. It is good for principal secretaries who are here and cabinet secretaries who are here to understand. And I wanted to say this in the presence of the leadership of the Council of Governors so that you know that we view the county governments as an asset and as an ally and a partner for us in the delivery of the plan for the people of Kenya and the transformation of our country. And I want to persuade you to work with us on this matter. We must never be in the kind of situation that we have been in the last 2 years, where everybody in the world is waiting for us to go down. We must never find ourselves there. And that is why what Treasury did was very important. That even in the management of debt, they have now made sure that there will be no time that Kenya will be expected to pay $2 billion in one go. So that we must reorganize ourselves so that we always know that there is no perception that will be created that Kenya is in danger. Because when you create that perception, you fuel a lot of speculation. And you end up with a kind of situation where we ended up with the dollar going all the way to 160. Devolution is not an invention of us. It is an invention of the people of Kenya. The people of Kenya decided that they wanted a government as close as possible to them. And let me repeat for the upteenth time that at a personal level and this administration, we support devolution 100%. you should never have any doubt as to our support for devolution. With all the, pull and push, which politics is all about. There is pull and push even between our own ministries. One ministry goes off to do something for another ministry. So these tough, little wars, if I may say, are natural in politics. You even have situations where I see the governor of Taita Taveta and the governor of Makueni. They are arguing about a shopping center. One says it is in my place, another one says it's in my place. So there is always this, these kind of things. We must never mistake those kind of things as any part of government trying to claw back or to work against the next level of government. Synergy is important, and we must hem in and converge our thoughts, our plans, so that we can together change our country. Now, so just to allay the fears maybe sometimes you have, that we take it for granted that we are working together. We don't take it for granted. We don't take it for granted that there is a working relationship that is not toxic, that is not hostile between us. Because it gives us the opportunity to deliver on many things. Let me give you an example. When I went to Homa Bay on the housing thing, many people told me, how can you go to Homa Bay? Surely. You go to the next place, people are complaining. Why? These are people who are against housing. But you see, beyond politics, we have a country. Kofi Annan, one time when we were having this big story in 2008, he once told us, when you see somebody talking, don't assume he's talking to you. Maybe he's talking to some other people who are not even present there. He has another audience he is addressing. So sometimes, even these statements we see from our competitors against housing, it is not that they are against housing. It is just that they have an audience there, they have to tell something. But inside, people believe this is the right thing to do.